Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the Fed chairman said, Powell, that this year is going to be important year for digital dollar. So finally, we are in the direction that yes, they are working on the digital dollar. They cannot really avoid it. The second news I'm going to talk about is that MicroStrategy had made another move and bet another $1 billion on Bitcoin. They're getting crazy on Bitcoin. And the third news is all about that DEX volumes have already surpassed $120 billion in 2021. So in this year, so it's growing like crazy. So all this in today's video. And yes, don't forget to educate yourself. This is very important. Therefore, I make these videos every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, you're getting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. The only thing you have to do, like this video so it gets to more people can get this information, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on subscribe, bell button, and then you're going to receive these videos as soon as they out, as soon as I put them on YouTube. It's very important because otherwise you won't get these videos, maybe just see them a couple of days later. And these news now in crypto, now in these days when we have this kind of bull market, things are changing really rapidly. It's very important, to keep yourself up to date. Also, I have a free course for you, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The link is under this video. Check it out, learn from it, and there are other useful links, other courses. So, it's up to you. Education is the key, and taking advantage on these great opportunities. But first, I always say, educate yourself. And now let's check out the market, how that looks like at the moment. So we have Bitcoin at $49,974 right now, just under 50,000, which is a 0.5% decrease in the last 24 hours. Then we have Ethereum going also a bit down, not too much at the present, $1,614, 1.8% decrease. When we looking at the top gainers, we can see Phantom going up 49% in 7 days. 289% up, crazy gains. We have Lisk 33%, Engine 15%, and we have also some other nice gainers. When we're looking at the losers, we have IOST minus 12, we have Flow minus 9, and Dodo minus 8%. Crypto.com also going down just a little bit. Actually, I don't know why it is here with 1% when the next one is 7, but yeah, whatever. And so we have like a day when Bitcoin and Ethereum really going sideways, some also going up, some a bit down, nothing major. And now it's time to move on to the first news, which is all about that Fed chairman Powell said that this year is going to be actually important for digital dollar. They are going to do a lot of things for the improvement, and let's talk about that. So what we can see that these CBDCs, so the central bank digital currencies, are probably getting massive in the future. China is really working on digital yuan, and some other countries, many other countries also working on their own version. And now, finally, US also admits that, okay, we are on it, we are working on it, and, digital dollar can be actually huge. So we have here, Fed Chairman Powell said, we will engage the public on digital dollar this year. This is going to be an important year, Powell said, of the digital dollar project. Nearly every time, an elected official asked the U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, about digital dollar, he's emphasized caution and risks to the ability of the U.S. financial system. However, now the U.S. Central Bank would engage with the public on digital dollar this year, giving a timeline to the central bank digital currencies development for the first time. So actually, it's a major change that, okay, now they actually willing to go more in this direction. Powell emphasized that the Fed won't make decision and then present them to the public, but will rather talk with Americans about the trade-offs involved with the digital dollar project. We are going to have a public dialogue. In the meantime, we are working on the technical challenges and also collaborating and sharing work with other central banks around the world. So what we can see now, it's actually that really this is happening nowadays. We are moving towards digital in every kind of things, many things, put it this way. And crypto, therefore, it's very crucial. Just think about it. When in the future you won't have cash, what you have now. Okay, I know mostly things aren't digital, but you still have the opportunity to have, your cash to pay with it. When all this is digital, do you think that everybody will just keep their fiat currency in the way it is, when it's so easy from that on to move it into some crypto, and then they can actually move it easily, much easier to a Bitcoin and more other cryptocurrencies, exploring this kind of crypto market, following new trends. And this is a lot of money. When everything goes digital, I doubt it that people just keep it in a digital way, the fiat currencies. They will do something with it, and then crypto, it's the obvious move, probably, if crypto grows as it is growing right now. And this could be major for the crypto industry. When we check out here, look at the market cap of crypto. We're talking about $1.5 trillion US dollar. And alone Bitcoin is from this, 1 trillion. Where are you? A bit less now, because, now the price went down. But look, this is a tiny market cap compared to that, what is waiting for us when things going digital and the CBDCs are out worldwide, many years later, and then people are easily can move in because they are already digital with all their, savings, cash, what they have beforehand, in cash. Now they have it in digital. So I think this is the main reason why this can help a lot, actually, cryptocurrencies to grow even further. And now let's move on to the second news, which is all about that MicroStrategy made another bet and put another $1 billion into Bitcoin. Well, Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy, no doubt they are big believers of Bitcoin. If you just think back last year, in August, September, they made the first move, and they got famous because they put 425 million into Bitcoin. Then in autumn, they put another 650 billion in Bitcoin, and now they announced, of course, they are in Bitcoin again with a big amount of money. We're talking about 1 billion US dollar this time. So MicroStrategy announced the purchase of another, here you can see one bit more than 1 billion in Bitcoin Wednesday, turning mountains of zero interest debt into one of the single largest Bitcoin investment ever executed by a public traded company. Lost my voice. CEO Michael Saylor, business intelligence firm, bought the 19,452 Bitcoin at an average price of 52,765 per Bitcoin. It now holds more than 90,000 Bitcoin, 90,531, worth of 4.7 billion at the press time, whenever it was, well, actually it's today's news, by the way. Oh, no, sorry, yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday's. Came out yesterday. And when you're looking at, the Bitcoin treasuries, then you can see here, I haven't changed the screen. Okay, so yes, here you can see that here we have MicroStrategy right at the top. Let's zoom in a little bit so you see it better. Yes, and then you can see already their investment, which is more than 2 billion US dollar. and now which worth at the present price 4.5. Even now the Bitcoin it's around 50,000. And imagine if this goes up. And this list is actually crazy because look, altogether companies and institutional investors put $47 billion in Bitcoin, which at the present time the value is 68 billion US dollar. And as I said, we are not at the all-time high, which was around 58,000. This one is coming back. And the article I was talking about previously is this one here. I just forgot to share the screen. Yeah. So again, what is not changing is the trend that more and more companies put more and more money into Bitcoin, and some of the guys like MicroStrategy just increasing their investment in Bitcoin with bigger and bigger chunks. You know, this is actually the second biggest one, which is publicly traded company announced. You know, Tesla was with 1.5 billion. Now we have MicroStrategy with 1 billion US dollar. So things getting really crazy here. And now let's move on to the third news, which is also very interesting because DAX volumes have already surpassed $120 billion in this year, 2021. And yes, what we can see now that actually DAXs are heavily used. You know, they got big back in 2020, but now in 2021, they are even bigger. And here in this article, you can see that DAX volumes have already surpassed 120 billion in 2021. DAX trading volumes on Ethereum hit 63 billion in January, smashing the sector previous record, 28 billion. So it's more than doubled. Ethereum-powered decentralized exchanges, or DAXs, continued to surge despite high transaction fees. We do know that this is the major problem with them, but they don't care. With DAXs processing more than 120 billion in 2021 so far. According to Ethereum market analysis platform Dune Analytics, combined DAX volume posted a new record, 63 billion in January. February volume currently sits at 59 billion, and it's on the track to hit 67 billion at the month end. That's what they predict. DAXs have already processed more volume in the first 2 months of 2021 than during the all previous year combined, which is crazy. Ethereum powered DAX sector is totally dominated by Uniswap and SushiSwap, whose account for 65% of February's trade combined. Uniswap current represents more than double of SushiSwap volume, controlling almost 50% of DAX's market share. So Uniswap still here the biggest. Over the last 7 days, nearly 142,000 unique wallet traded on Uniswap, followed by decentralized exchange aggregator 1inch with roughly 18,450 trades, and SushiSwap with 8,911. And you know, we do know here the thing that, whoops, hang on, let's go back. Yes. Now I just missed the whole thing with the with the highlights, but yeah, this is here that, you know, however, not all DAXs trading activity is occurring on Ethereum, with Binance Chain, PancakeSwap surging to report a daily trading volume behind of more than 1.1 billion. We do know that this is the reason why BNB went up like crazy, because the fees on you know, these DAXs are pretty high, and from Ethereum they moved to Binance Chain because it's much cheaper. But despite of this, look, this industry is still going crazy, and you know, new records and new records in these 2 months, more than basically back in 2020 combined. So this shows, I think, how big this industry is, how big this area is in crypto, and how nicely it is developing despite of the high transaction fees. Guys, that's it for today. Very important thing. Tomorrow, I'm not making a video because I have other things to do, but I will be back on Monday. Okay, so Monday I'm going to continue, and don't forget to like this video so it gets to more people, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Subscribe, bell button, and also you can receive these videos as soon as they're out, because it's very important to get the news, freshly. And that's the reason why I put these videos from Monday to Friday, every weekday on YouTube. I wish you right now an amazing day, then an amazing weekend, and see you on Monday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.